What's up, everybody? It's me, Orange Silly Person 273. I did not say that correct. Alright, so today we have the entire Alphabetical Elimination cast, and today I'm gonna update it because there are some things that I actually need to change about this and stuff that just doesn't make sense. So before we begin, I just want to point out that I also tried doing this back around the start, which was honestly a very stupid decision because it doesn't even look correct. And I only got to this point, so pretty epic. And plus, this cast is anyway outdated. Cody and Lyle Obbs have new sprites. So, yeah, so let's begin. So first, I think it's time we remove the first characters that just poke out like a needle. Choco and Hazel, they have to go. They have been retired by Choco the cat, and I'm pretty sure if she finds out about, and I'm pretty sure if she finds the series and I'm using them, I'm pretty sure she's gonna go ballistic on me and probably make my channel go completely burn into the ground. She wouldn't actually do that, but she would probably tell me to take the entire Alphabetical Elimination series down, and that's the reason I got popular in the first place. So yeah, they need to go. Another character that needs to go is Yumi because I just kind of picked her when there's obviously. And plus, her sidekick is Amy, and like, I don't want to add Amy, which is a character that I just don't like as much. So yeah, bye bye. Alright, so our cast is now down to 23. We got a. Fun fact, I don't know if I'll mention. Turns out I'm honestly mixed up the two. If we go to fun fact, I'm actually a dumb person. Look. See, I messed up. I swapped their names around. But I don't know. But then again, I feel like it's just better if I swap their names around. Makes more sense in my opinion, but like I just want to shed that new light because I've honestly gotten it so wrong. I've honestly been following it. But whatever. So yeah, you're going too, because something I also forgot to notice that the HN group is completely female. I barely even noticed that. Okay. So there's some characters I can't remove for obvious reasons, like these two people, because I don't have any other characters to put them for. Okay, so whatever. Alright, back on this. We're probably gonna remove Alex because I just chose her when there's like 10 times better characters that I can honestly add. Alright, so that's currently 5 characters removed. I kind of want to keep the rest of them just making more sense. I don't know if I should remove VHSC because I don't know any other characters I can honestly use. And well, glad that I'm honestly expanding to way more characters because, back in August of 2024, this was around the same time I started, like, wanting to make my own alphabet songs. Fun fact, I was an alphabetaholic during summer 2024. I don't know why, I just was. So, okay, we have this, and well, this is basically like the small area of my slide projects. This is around the same, so, and trust me, there's so much stuff wrong. For one, unequalness, and no, at this point, I wasn't really like, out of all the channels I'm currently subscribed to, I was subscribed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. most of them, most of them already had been a thing, and some of them weren't even existing yet. So cool. And that's why I really struggled. And plus, you can obviously tell I mix these around. And also, I didn't know, like, I honestly didn't crop them right. Like, look at this. I'm not going to be showing them because it's straight regret on my end. There's nothing. I honestly forgot Winter and Yellowface existed. I was even, well, this is basically just pure sloppiness because for one, bonk, 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 bonk. You can clearly tell look at this crop. Is that even correct? And then I just put 3 GIFs. Like, it's just some funny game. It's really not. And for some reason I forgot the and then between these two. So yeah, basically, straight slop. Thankfully, I have way more knowledge of 10 times more characters now. So it'll be easier for me to actually get some of these more characters in. Now, hot take, I kind of want to remove Racer so we can put an Eddie. But then again, we're going to have another character replace, technically. But hypothetically, I'm going to be using the older sprites because, let's hypothetically say, those sprites were discontinued. I mean, for crying out loud, like, half of his I'm Starting Over video had his old style anyways. So what's not to care about that? So yeah, double epic. Would honestly not complain. Logan could complain about all of it. It's not even a lie. Ignore that, please. It's kind of hard to record in a house where where there's multiple people here at once. That's just stupid. These were like 2024 really brought out my inner thinking. Because I was not really thinking, it was just randomness. I searched for BFDI on Google Images. This is shit of what I got. Not the Google Images here. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but it's not good. I give respect to those 6. They were screwed over. Fun fact, Z never actually appears in Super Y. What a strange phenomenon. Alright, so now let's go over. I don't think I'm going to be removing anyone else. Most of them can honestly stay the way they are. But if I had to remove 2 more characters, which I'm not going to, it'll probably be these 2. Thankfully, I honestly got to know more of them, or else who knows what characters I would have been have. So let's go over the changes, though. So let's go over the cast changes. So since I'm honestly like a really lazy person, we're just gonna sloppily put them in. So to replace Alex, we're gonna be using Adam from a fantasy. Okay, so if I'm gonna be using Adam, of course, Tiffany. And well, let's really face it right now. Tennis Ball would not be able to survive without Golfy. I mean, for crying out loud, they had a whole fight in the last BFDI episode. So yeah, let's screw him over too. This is my series. You can honestly can't do anything about it. 200 subscribed. I'm barely over two. I'm not even halfway to 100 yet. So since I'm like extremely lazy, we're just gonna sloppily put them in. Not even in a very good manner, just sloppily. This is a very lazy way because like I really couldn't care enough. Do I even have a Tiffany picture? I doubt. I mean, pretty sure Tennis Ball will be complaining half the time. And according to Gelatin, I think he's a failed inventor. I mean, we're crying out loud. He does in fact suck sometimes. So yeah, Roller could think I could care enough at them. Because I'm honestly just being completely a lazy person. I'm just gonna be using whatever I have. Okay, so those are the two characters that have been replaced. Because like I'm just lazy, so I'm just doing whatever I can. Alright, so those are two. But what about the other four? Okay, so before I get to the other three, I already know who's gonna be replacing Haley. That's gonna be Junior. I could say just make the team completely female again, but then again, I barely even noticed, and plus, it makes more sense in my opinion. So yeah, Junior will be another new character. Yay, let's go. So we have 3 other characters. The next is obviously Yellowface. Because no, if we're talking about like keeping friendships and like building like arcs and whatnot, we can't have just random characters all willy-nilly, or can we? Or can we? Cause no, I'm being lazy, so I'm just finding whatever I'm just finding whatever I can. Everything just sloppy all over. Because like I'm on and I did in fact make a 1-year anniversary alphabetical elimination pack. But I wasn't thinking about changing the cast yet. So who's gonna be replacing these two now? So for C, well, then I would have to remove Penelope and also Molly, because we also have to think about like dynamics here, and I don't want to like push them overboard. And that would also push out Gabe the Slacker's characters. And no, if every single creator had to work on this, it would take like 15,000 centuries. We want to keep we have to keep dynamics and even bring the random characters, so we can't. So we're probably gonna use Cloudy. Yeah, Cloudy. Isn't the best, but then again, considering the fact that Cloudy's pretty much a hoarder, it would be funny to see him like just. It would be kind of funny to just see him just doing random stuff. I mean, yeah, he's Cloudy. Why not? He's Cloudy. It's Cloudy. I'm not thinking out of the box, am I? Dang it, that's hypothetical. I'm not saying I'm gonna actually use this, just like an idea, just in case. But, if I can make an obsession, I'll bring the 6 new characters that I've replaced and make an extra team for them, because why not? We still have to deal with the H character. There's no BFDI people that start with H. Literally. I honestly wish I made my videos more professional, but I'm so lazy. We could use Hannah or Harmony, but like, which one would I use either way? Because I'm pretty sure he made more than one other character. No, we only have those two. See, I guess hypothetically we could use Harmony because let's also note that yeah, I don't know. Then again, I'm honestly breaking up a lot of dynamics, and if I were to like actually, and also just ruin it. Oh, look at that. So yeah, this is an improvised cast now. Everyone's favorite. Congratulations. So I'm not saying this is gonna be the official cast as of now, just like a hypothetical cast. But as I mentioned just now, I could put Adam, Cloudy, Harmony, Junior, Tiffany, and Yellowface all on a separate team, along with Eddie as well, because no, in the alphabetical elimination outbreak status, like Adam, Agnes, Ethan, and Pip. Eddie. Jeepers, okay? The name change didn't happen yet. That's besides the point. So this is this is a way better cast. If you have any suggestions, let me know down below. But trust me, I think I'm gonna really make that team with all the other bonus characters. So see if that actually happens. So I'll see you guys next time and leave your suggestions down below, I guess. Yeah.